Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a new sketch layout. So if you are new to my channel or if you didn't see my sketch layout last week, you might not know, but every Tuesday I am going to be participating in Christy's Beautiful Life's challenge that she ran in May. So she did 30 days of sketches in May, and I was going to try to participate, and I did for a couple of days, but I didn't get to do as many as I had wanted. So throughout the summer, I'm going to be posting a bunch of the sketches that she used, and that's how I am getting them in, because I'm not as awesome as Christy. I can't do 30 days straight of videos. Okay. So you will have just seen the sketch, and this one I was kind of not really sure if I was even going to like this sketch and if I was actually going to use it. But I had these 4 photos, and the sketch actually only calls for 3, but I decided to add the 4th photo in the spot where the sketch calls for journaling, and I really like how that turned out. Another thing that I kind of did differently is that I am going to mat the photos on a couple different layers. So this photo that I'm matting right now is a photo of Tinian on his birthday. So you will have seen a photo of Tinian's birthday activity, which we went to the zoo on his birthday. And then this is later that evening after everybody got home from work and everything, and we all gathered together as a family and we went to a Mexican restaurant. So that top left photo is a picture of him, and we had told the restaurant, like our waiter, that it was his birthday, and so they brought out this big huge hat and they brought him, I think, like a Mexican fried ice cream or something like that, because we went to a Mexican restaurant, and he just laughed it up. He thought it was so hilarious as they sang to him. Then the other 3 photos are just photos of us being silly outside after we ate dinner. So here I am just inking the edges of all of the papers, and I'm going to add 2 mats to the 3 photos that are bigger, but this smaller photo that's in the bottom left-hand corner is going to have 3 mats, because it's just a teeny tiny little bit smaller than the other photos. And that works out really well. I'm really happy with how the photos and the mats come out. The sketch actually doesn't call for matting the photos, but I thought it would look really good, and I really love how my layout turns out. I did kind of change it up quite a bit, and I say that loosely, quite a bit loosely. Okay, so here I have all 4 of my photos matted, and we are going to move on. Okay, so now here you can see I have cut down these 2 pieces of paper. There's a black polka dot one, and then this Live Out Loud, and that came from the Good Vibes collection. And I really liked the Live Out Loud paper, but it was just a little too big. And so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut out the T, the part of the T that crosses the letter, because it just gets covered up. So I'm going to try just making my own cross across the T, but that's not going to look good. So I'm going to end up cutting it out and just placing it on top of it. And that actually works out pretty well. So here I am going to ink the edges of both of those 6x8 papers. I think I'm going to cut down that polka dot pattern paper because I don't need to use all of it. Just the corner is going to be seen. So here you can see I'm cutting that down, and then I'm going to glue it down to the paper and glue the Live Out Loud down as well. And this is where I decide, okay, that marker that I used just doesn't look good. So I'm going to cut out the cross on the T at the top, and It actually turns out pretty good. I was a little bit afraid after doing it, like, oh crap, I totally ruined this, but no, it turns out okay, and you can't even really tell. Can't even really tell. So here I'm using my Zig glue pen, and of course I forgot I had put ATG on the background of that paper, so it had adhered itself to my layout, but luckily it came up without ripping, so that was kind of nice. So now I'm going to glue that down. The photo is a little bit crooked, so I'm going to set that aside and then I'm going to put it down, and that works out so much better. So now here I'm going to ink the edges of all of those photos, and then that is going to be it for the photos. I'm going to do a bunch of embellishing, and I'm also going to do some journaling. I am pulling out a couple different collections for the embellishing. So I'm using Paige Taylor Evans chipboard and stickers, as well as this Good Day Sunshine. That is actually a collection from close to my heart. It's not called Good Day Sunshine. It's called Zoe. And I ordered the paper pack and it came with those stickers. So I'm going to use some of those stickers on here as well. I have this camera, and so I'm going to put that down there. And I'm going to add a couple stars to the layout, as well as some more phrases, sticker phrases, and chipboard. And that is it for this layout. I'm just gonna finish embellishing this. And then I do my journaling, and my journaling just says, Tinian is a hard kid to go out to eat with. He finally decided tacos would be a good birthday dinner. Did he eat them? Nope. But we had fun. So that's the journaling. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will check out Christy's sketch. I will leave a link below to her sketch, the day number 6 sketch, that layout that she made. Sorry, I can't talk. I really need to go to bed. I've been awake since 5 a.m. So yeah, I'm tired. But I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.